Hey guys, Joe Debugger here. So today we are going to be going over classes, and classes is what makes C# great. It's the logic behind object-oriented programming. It's one of the pillars behind it, and I'm going to be going over basically a basic Windows form, and then we're going to put all of our logic within the class. So what I did is I created a little form here. We got two text boxes, location and number. We can type in a location and we can type in a number. It does have validations to see if it is a number, so if we type in something that's not a number, it will pop a message box and null it out. Then we can do our show message that will display those two values. Get number will put the label and then also display the number, and our count will increment that number increment it by 1. So as you can see, there's not anything too complex here, but we do have all of our logic and everything within that class instead of the main form. So let's go behind the scenes into the code and see how that's done. So this is going to be our form class, and then we're just going to be initializing it here, and then we're going to be calling the class that we created, which is going to be this playing with classes, and then we're going to be setting up all of our other button event handlers. So we got our close click, which is just going to close it. We got our get num, which is going to call or set that label to our classes.getNum method. We're going to do show message click, count, and then the change is really the big cool thing here, and it's going to be seeing which text box was changed and then setting the property of our classes, and then it's also going to have our validation here to be able to search that whole thing, see if it's a number, and if it isn't, it's going to pop a message box. So we don't have any variables within our form. So all of our logic is within the class. And now that's nice because now it's object oriented. I could use this somewhere else and all the logic and everything is done within this. So what we're doing here is that we create two public properties, and now these are assessed by our form. So the location number is what I'm setting those text boxes when that value is changed. It's going to be setting these properties. And then on the property change, it's going to be using those properties then for all of these methods that we created. And then we call those methods from our class, as you can see in here. So we're doing, like, the text is going to be equal to underscore class texting, which is the class instance we created, and then the getNum method .toString because it's returning an int value. And we can go through and just see how we're able to use that. So that's what we're going to be going over more in depth in the future videos, and we're going to probably create all of this and then create it all, run it all, and kind of just talk about some of the things I have in here. So that's it for today's video and the overview on our sample class project, and then in future videos we'll go over creating this thing from start to finish. Joe Debugger out. See you next time.